Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Give me a second. I'm currently having some issues with the webcam, so I might not be able to show the webcam. Give me a sec. There we go. So, if you guys remember on last streaming, let me make the music a bit lower. During our last streaming, we started sculpting this pumpkin creature. So the idea is to continue, at least give him some sort of body. I really want to have this one printed for Halloween. So we still have one more week to go. So I guess it's gonna be one more streaming. Maybe on this stream I'll just create the design of the creature, at least the rest of the body, and after that I can maybe spend another streaming adding details and polypaint for the rest of the creature. Let me just share my stream. Oh, again, the titles of the streaming are wrong. I'm not Shane Olsen, so might have to change that again. But in the meantime, let me share my stream. Hey, PE, PEC, PES. Thanks. Hey, Hacks here. So the idea is to continue with the creature. Just give me a sec. Having to share this and setting some stuff. Entonces para este, lo que estaba pensando es usar igual y Spheres para el cuerpo. La primera versión que hice fue a partir de la calabaza escaneada y la segunda es con un poco de polypaint. Voy a dejarla aquí de momento para un poco tener una inspiración para el cuerpo. So I'm just trying to decipher how the body it's going to be. I'm thinking some sort of like, since it has like a lot of Lovecraftian Cthulhu vibe, it's gonna be pretty much some sort of biped creature. Give me a sec. So these are the shoulders, and this is gonna be stuff like hip. Now this is not the final design for the body, but it's something that I have in mind at least for now. Something more like this. Y la idea es que sea medio bípedo, entonces tener un poco esta forma. Voy a ponerle Adaptive Skin, Density en 1, sin Dynamesh. Creo que esto está casi bien para empezar, al menos por ahorita. Make Polymesh 3D. And I'm going to add this one to this pumpkin. And something like this. And let me just try to get the vibe of it. So we might have to change the design several times, but trying to see what type of creature this guy is. Tiene como este look medio arácnido, entonces creo que voy a mantener eso. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with the body, but at least right now I think I'll keep something more of like a spider for him with the thin limbs. La idea es que sea un poquito más delgado. And I'm not entirely sure about this shape. But I guess it's something different, so I'll stick to it for now. Voy a subdividir un par de veces para tener un poquito más de geometría. Se está poniendo demasiado fuerte. Este quizás lo voy a poner un poco más hacia adelante. Just a bit. You remove the occlusion. What I'm thinking is I might do a couple of variations, see if there's one shape that I really dig. I can actually keep this shape, so I'm gonna maybe subdivide once more. Just have a smoother geo. So this is gonna be the base and creep shape 1. Let me change the position of the legs. This one also looks interesting. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it's an interesting take on the pose of the guy. Let's make another one. Estoy haciendo diferentes poses para encontrar como la criatura que quiero esculpir. Todavía no he decidido hacia dónde quiero llevar esto, pero... quizás algo también más imponente podría funcionar. We have this one and... va a ser un poquito más como arácnido. Arácnido dije, cuadrúpedo. La pata la voy a poner más así. Esta podría ser otra. So we have another shape here. This one. This one looks very interesting. Could be like a neutral pose on the other two. Because that's the other one, like sitting, maybe kneeling down. I think I might actually stay with this one. Uh, so I'll just keep refining this one. Y ya con una forma un poquito más definida puedo empezar a improvisar un poquito más las formas. Voy a empezar a agregar con Clay Buildup más volumen. Lo que serían los músculos. Baja la intensidad, algo así. Algo como esto. Con esto puedo empezar a... Como no tengo tanta resolución, no tengo que enfocarme tanto en detalles ahorita. Yo estaría bien que esto conectara hasta esta parte de la calabaza. I think he currently has a very strong shoulder plate, so I might have to make him a bit more thin. Y sí quiero que tenga como un abdomen más delgado, entonces voy a mantener eso. Más delgado comparado con el resto del cuerpo, tampoco quiero que sea completamente delgado. And this section, although I really want to have like this very thin looking creature, I don't want him to look like in its bones. Some sort of like apish looking creature. That's the idea. Hey Felipe, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo andas? Gracias. Quizás podré replicar la parte de estas como hendiduras de la calabaza en los hombros. En los hombros. Y lo mismo aplicar aquí. Now he has very thin legs, so let me fix that. Un poquito de volumen. Lo padre de haber utilizado Seed Spheres desde el principio es que tengo esta topología con la que puedo ir a la subdivisión número uno y sin problemas empezar a modificar las proporciones sin tener que sufrir con la topología del modelo. Around this. And I need stronger legs, so something like this. A ver si bajando un poco más la cabeza. I'm going to take it back around the... Y con esta subdivisión incluso poner con un poquito de detalles, no muy marcados, pero lo suficiente como para que en el volumen nos dé un poquito más de luz y sombra. Something around this. Now, currently we don't have any arms or legs, but we can start with this. Maybe add those a bit later. Y lo padre es que solito nos va dando estas arrugas. Haría tener una topología un poco más limpia y al poner como estos volúmenes un poquito más pensados y menos improvisados, empezamos a traer como estos volúmenes que generan una forma un poquito más orgánica y esto poco a poco, solito cuando le agregamos un poquito más de, por ejemplo, geometría, nos va creando arrugas y tensión de la piel. Em, Aquí, antes de esto, quisiera agregar algo más, que es create a new layer for this, new base. También lo voy a aplicar a este lado para dar un poquito más orgánica la forma, más como de criatura, menos como una calabaza. Doing something where the chest cavity, where he currently has like some sort of cavity in the chest, goes maybe from the mouth all the way down. De hecho, esta forma de el pecho lo podríamos aprovechar. Like this, something a bit more detailed with the skin. Y esto es lo que podemos ir abriendo poco a poco. Aumentar las costillas. So the rib cage, I'm making a bit bigger. I'm trying to mimic the same shape of the pumpkin, different parts of the body. La idea es que el mismo patrón que tiene la calabaza como de gajos, lo estoy replicando en diferentes secciones para que sea un poquito más homogéneo todo el diseño. Puede ser así. Y ya con esto tenemos un poquito más definido la parte del torso, que podemos ir definiendo más adelante ya cuando tengamos al menos las piernas. Pero la parte del tórax ya está un poquito más marcada. Lo padre de esto es que incluso si no nos gusta cómo está esto, podríamos ir con la versión anterior o incluso con esta versión y mantenemos un poquito de esas formas. Ya no es tan difícil buscar un punto medio. ¡Ey! ¿Qué onda, vaca loca? Está bueno ese nombre. Entonces tenemos tenemos esta versión y tenemos esta versión, que es la que estamos trabajando. So I think I might actually stick with this one for now, still. Estaba pensando si quizás agregar algún detallito como de alas o algo semejante, pero eso es lo que tendría que ir viendo poco a poco. Me gusta la versión sentada, la que está arrodillada. Creo que se ve diferente. I want to try something with that pose where he's kneeling. Kneel down. Quiero ver si se ve bien la idea que tengo como de limosnero. One of those cool things by using layers and just playing with the idea of the creature. Like maybe he's asking for some money. Hey Diana Karen, gracias. ¿Qué onda Josué? Muchas gracias. Cyrax, Cyraxon. ¿Te cambiaste el nombre Cyrax? No vi. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? So, voy a regresar a la versión que estoy trabajando ahorita, que era la 2, esta. Hey, Wicked Designs. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the streaming titles. Most of my streamings lately, they've been having the wrong titles, so I'm not sure why it has Shane's name on it, but I guess I'll have to stick with it for tonight and maybe check tomorrow if they can change the naming of the streaming. Hopefully they can get this issue fixed by the next streaming where I'm going to continue working on this guy. Thank you, Wicked. Now with this, I can continue working now with on the legs. Now I just need to fix. It's a very weird shape on the torso area around around this area. It's looking like squished, so like this, sort of like a heart shape. So it looks more organic and with more weight. Same goes for this section. A bit more curved shapes. Muchas gracias, Josué. La idea es imprimirlo, tenerlo para impresión 3D. Solo quería hacer una criatura para Halloween que pudiera imprimir en estos días. Y de ahí nació la idea de este. Maybe he's not that nailed. Like, I think I have an idea for the pose of this guy. Estoy probando diferentes materiales. Me voy a quedar con este color naranja. Creo que queda. Ah, muchas gracias, Cyrax. Es verdad. Let me remove that globe. There we go. Gracias, Novi. We are not about to start, so... Um, te podría sacar un poquito más los músculos. Halloween style. Sí, esa es un poquito la idea. Ahora sí que imprimirlo y tenerlo para Halloween. Y todavía tengo que hacerle las pies y los pies y las garras, pero quiero primero tener hechas las piernas por completo. Sorry about the webcam. I was having some issues with my webcam, so I wasn't able to share my webcam during the streaming. But I don't think that's really necessary. Es darle más volumen desde una subdivisión mucho más pequeña, nivel 1. Quizás hacer un poquito más cortas las piernas. Darle más volumen. You can use the inflate brush. Enable inflate. The idea is to see the creature from different views, from different angles. So we know it's working from different, like, from different points of view. Todavía no he decidido cómo hacer el diseño de los pies y las garras. Quizás los pongo nada más tres o dos dedos. Sería interesante. Como dos dedos adelante y un dedo atrás. I'm just saying that I'm thinking about the design of the feet and hands. And I was thinking maybe having like just three fingers, like two on the front and two on one on the back, just to have something different. Doesn't look like very human. Y de momento vamos a dejarle como unos músculos más humanoides. Ahora voy a probar con la pose. Could be another version of the creature. This one I really like the pose, the feeling it's giving, like all defeated. All saggy. Either way, I'll continue with this one. ponerle más volumen en las piernas. Algo como un poco más humanoide. Sea bonito de todos los ángulos posibles. We really want him to look pretty from different views. Something like this, and I think I'm going to almost finished working on the legs. Oops. This. Tengo que dar un poquito más de fat rolls. Hmm. The thing is, I'm still digging a lot this pose. I'm gonna try to fix this one. So let me first of all save this. Voy a tratar de guardar esta pose porque me gusta bastante el diseño de la pose como derrotado, no sé. Dejen grabo esta versión. La voy a guardar y voy a intentar arreglar como la anatomía de esta. Entonces shape 1. Esta no la necesito. Vamos a ponerle shape 1. Sí. Vamos a hacer como los correctives de esa pose. So, I really dig this very weird pose. It's one of those happy accidents. I'm gonna give it a try. See if I can actually fix the anatomy of this guy, and then maybe I'll just keep this shape. as the final one. How do you think it's the best way to improve speed when sculpting? I usually, well, not usually. I used to do some like speed sculpting, um, whenever I wanted to like improve my speed, like setting some type of like limit of time and doing daily speed sculpts. It's something that I noticed helps a lot. Like maybe setting something realistic, like a couple of like starting with maybe I don't know, maybe 3 hours or 4 hours, spending on only sculpting, and then just leaving the sculpt as it is. It's a nice way of like improving your speed. Also doing like very quick exercises, like something like between 15 and 30 minutes. It's also a nice way of like improving your speed. I used to do like these friendly competitions between friends where we like selected like some sort of random team, like I don't know, demonic pizza, for example, and then we had like 15 minutes to sculpt something very quick, very rough, very dirty, and at the end of those 15 minutes, we voted on which one was like the either the most fun or the best sculpture or which one tackled the brief of the idea better. So after that, after doing that several times, you get like this very weak set of like sculpting, like getting like it's a way of sculpting more focused to like concept art where you're not actually have this idea of doing like every single wrinkle, every single part of the character, only setting like your focus on what it's going to be visible. So if you're doing like very quick sketches, you don't actually need to see maybe the back of it or the bottom of the creature or the character or whatever you're sculpting. So that's something I think helps a lot to improve your speed when sculpting, doing like very quick exercises, like as I said, 10 to 30 to even maybe an hour, and then trying to do it as often as possible. I used to do like a daily sculpt, like a very rough, and now that I see those sculptures, very ugly sculptures, but they were fun, and I tried to do all those sculptures daily, so it's a nice way to be constant at something and improving your speed. Your sculptures are not going to be the best compared to maybe something where you invest a ton of hours, but it's really nice. Were you already very familiar with anatomy when doing them, or learning while doing the speed sculpts? Both. I already had like this notion of anatomy. I wasn't like um, a master on it, or I'm not going to say that I dominated every single part of the anatomy of the human body, but I did have some notion. Something that really helped me with that was doing some what's the name of that? Um, like nude drawings with people posing, but instead of like doing the drawing, it's sculptures. It's pretty much the same as I was saying earlier, like just doing some exercises of like maybe getting some weird pose and just trying to get the main shapes. I didn't invest much on doing like all the wrinkles and all that, but just by doing the bigger shapes, the foundation of the anatomy, that's a really nice way of like practicing your anatomy and at the same time practicing on getting faster while sculpting. So even though it's not a requirement to be like super fast, it really helps to already know some anatomy. Makes everything easier, at least for you. 'Cause, um, if you're trying to do like a very quick sculpture, you don't want to invest some time like I don't know, saying or imagining how for example, mm, a back of a normal human body should like deform in certain position. You need to tackle the pose and the sculpture very fast, so you don't have that much time to make some research and getting a lot of references. It has to be like very fast. So it's a really nice way of like getting to getting the vibe of the sculpture. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, it's really fun. I actually miss doing those exercises. They're really nice. And you can actually like maybe after doing it for maybe a couple of months, you can actually see the difference. It's something that it's very tangible. Like you can actually see maybe your first speed sculpts and then seeing your I don't know after 6 months or 3 months doing that, you can actually see the difference. So it's really nice seeing the progress on it. In certain way, doing this like these streamings, they I kind of feel it like doing some speed sculpts because I think I'm not investing that much time. Maybe 1 hour to maybe tops doing 3 hours, but on my streamings. So it's always nice just sculpting and having fun with the character you're developing. And I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I really dig this pose. Sorry, but at the same time, um, this one looks also very interesting. But at the same, I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot of creatures with this pose. Not entirely sure. Or maybe I can do both. Like do two guys, like maybe one like this in the same composition, and the other one like this. I struggle with getting caught trying to make things as perfect as possible. Oh, thank you. Yeah, happens to me the same. Like I have a big folder of unfinished works. Actually, most of the streamings I do, they are never finished, which is very annoying. I'm really trying to get that issue fixed. So it's something very annoying that happens to me all the time. So I know what you're feeling. You really want to have like this perfect sculpture, but at the end you need to realize that it's never gonna be finished. You can always improve something. So it's better to finish it, although maybe not perfect, just having something that looks good instead of like spending years and years on the same sculpture. Amazing sculpt by the way, very unsettling. Thanks. Yeah, it's a very weird looking guy. Perfect for this Halloween season. Isolate only the chest area. Con esto ya podemos ver que se siente la gravedad en la escultura, en las arrugas y en la parte es como, serían como suaves del personaje. Una consulta, ¿cómo haces para bajarles la calidad? Así puedas modelas. ¿Cómo haces para bajarles la calidad? Así puedes modelar mejor. Am, ¿Te refieres como a las subdivisiones? O sea, a esto. A las subdivisiones las manejas con Geometry y las subdivisiones las bajas aquí en el slider. Yo utilizo Shift D para bajar y D para subir. Si te refieres a eso. Si te refieres a por qué tengo esta geometría tan limpia así tan chiquita, es más bien porque empecé con C-Spheres. Este es el modelo original. Son puras C-Spheres y por eso te crea un modelo tan limpio. Yo si voy a Adaptive Skin hasta abajo. Aquí maneja la densidad. Entonces, por ejemplo, en 2 tienes algo un poquito más pesado. Yo la verdad me gusta empezar con 1 y con 0 de Dynamesh, que sea como lo más low poly posible para así tener un poquito más de control en el modelo. Me avisas si a eso te referías, no vi. Por ejemplo, esta pierna creo que la podría bajar un poquito. Y lo que decíamos hace rato. Ah, sí, las subdivisiones y el atajo del teclado sabía que para subir y bajar, pero no para bajarles. Ah, sí, Shift D. Sí, es súper útil tener como el atajo del teclado para controlar eso. Ahora voy a hacerle la mano. Está muy grande, entonces vamos a hacerlo un poquito más cortito. Voy a extender un poquito las manos, digo las manos, los dedos. So again, going by using C-spheres, I can go to adaptive skin and then the density set it to 0, not 0, 1. Dynamesh to 0. Now I go to the preview. Oh, this might be way too low poly. There's one weird shape getting around here. Creo que en esto puedo trabajar. Make Polymesh 3D. Let me add this to our creature. Ponerlo un poquito más así. No sé si dejarle este tipo de manos o ponerle una diferente. Not entirely sure about these fingers. See if I can maybe work here. Termina de convencerme esos dedos. terminan de convencer esas manos. Voy a probar con la otra pose a ver cómo se ven esas manos tan extrañas. Hmm, weird looking hands, not entirely sure. I'll try giving this guy a more human looking hand. Tres, cuatro dedos en lugar de los tres de hace rato. ¿Eh? A ver si esto es un poquito mejor. I'll try with this one. See if it works. Polymesh 3D, and let me look at the pumpkin. Here we are. Que me gusta más este tipo de manos. Ponerles hasta abajo las manos. con esta, la ponemos en una posición medio rara. And I believe it's working. Let me see. Y vamos a ver si está. No me desagrada esta pose. Digo, con esto te da una idea de lo que puedes hacer con las manos. Something around like this. I think I really prefer these hands. They feel a bit more emotive. Like you can get the feeling of this creature being actually intelligent, like having some sort of feeling. Now I won't try something for the back, so I just want to make something quick. It's an idea I'm having. Que a ver cómo se ven con alas. No me desagrada. Quizás las deje temporalmente. I need a better idea for the back, but right now I'm gonna remove those. And maybe work a bit more on the arms. arms and hands. Maybe something with withering leaves. Oh, that's actually really good idea. Like those pumpkin vines. Yeah, yeah, I'm really digging that idea. Thank you, Oldira. Oldira. I tried something like I'm gonna duplicate this and then like vines coming out from its back. Maybe I can add some leaves to it, to the vines. That's a really nice idea. Thank you, Altera. Probably I'm saying that wrong, like that. It's gonna be so complicated to print this one with all those things coming on the back, but something I'm digging. Oh, perfect. Okay, okay. So I think I have an idea for the feed also. Instead of maybe feed, maybe you can actually have some roots. Or simple plane just for the floor. And these are just placeholder, placeholders for the root system, but I just want to see like a very rough idea of how it looks. Okay, I'm going to keep that idea. Like he's maybe getting rooted to the floor. I haven't saved this file in a long time, so hey, thank you, Wicked. Just gonna sculpt the hand a bit more, because right now it looks, I mean, it's good enough basic hand, but it's really, really weird compared to the rest of the body, so voy a hacerle un remesh by Dynamesh. Voy a quitar las subdivisiones que tengo ahorita. Mesh by Dynamesh. Diría, Neteia. Las manos son mi debilidad. Sí, la verdad es que son bastante complicadas. Por eso trato de utilizar aunque sea un poquito de C-Spheres para las manos porque al menos te dan una base relativamente decente para trabajar. Pero sí, son todo un tema esas las manos. The C-Spheres hands always have awful topology. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens with the hands. Like if you do like the rest of the body with C-Spheres, you tend to have like very decent topology, but with the hands it's so random. Sometimes you get like very nice looking topology with the hands, and then you do the same, and at the same time you get like this horrible looking topology for hands where nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. So so annoying. But that's fine. At least for now, I can use this as a basic set of hands, and then I'll just detail those fingers and the palm maybe on the next trimming or during the week. Hago las manos y me salen patas de pollo. Te entiendo totalmente. Por eso las otras parecían manos de pollo a mí también. Hey, Sculpt Witch. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the streaming titles. They've been having some issues, the guys at Pixelogic, with the naming of the streamings. So not sure what's the issue. Hopefully they can get that fixed. Let me fix that. So again, this is just like a very rough looking hand, just to get a feeling of it. It was really nice, like setting all those shapes for the pose of the character. Like This one's still one of my favorites, and I still believe it works with what I already have. So maybe I can use it later for like a second creature on the back, or maybe this could be the main one, and having, or maybe having like minions. Not sure. Or maybe just to print a different pose. That's always an option. Having several prints. But yeah, right now, although I really like this one for like a more aggressive looking creature, I believe this one, not a big fan anymore. Looks like he's pooping or something like that. But this one looks like very sad, very I don't know, very emotional. For a horrible creature, having some nice feelings, it's a different, it's a nice touch. So we'll do some lines around here. Hey, thank you, Sculpt Witch. Appreciate it. Yeah, at the end, it's something that they can actually fix very easily, so it's not that important. Um, Anguished. Yeah, like I don't know. I believe like having these weird creatures or horrible monsters show feelings, it's very interesting. Gives them like a bit more depth or a bit more storytelling. Like if you see like a normal human maybe in the same position, although you might have some questions, they might not be like it might not be super intriguing. Like, oh, another sad guy. That's not something new. But having some demonic creature looking sad, then you ask questions. The bootleg ET. Which one? I don't think I'm familiar with that bootleg. Like with red eyes, something like that. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, the dry one. Yep. He was just high. It's not like he's made of a lot of weird stuff. It's just he was like having some horrible hangover, and that's why he was having that awful face that day. Actually, I should finish that one. The Wicked. I'm sorry. The the High ET. It's one of those sculptures I haven't finished, so it would be nice to maybe next month during one of the streamings finish it. Because right now he's still looking high, so it would be a nice exercise just to add a bit more storytelling to that creature. He looks grumpy. Yeah, could be a grumpy looking. Not sure what would call these. Pumpkin master, pumpkin deity, pumpkin spice god, something like that. Still needs some backstory. Cthulhu lantern. That's a nice name. Actually use it, maybe. I still need to print this one. Could be a nice way. Maybe I can find a way of making him actually like a lantern. Maybe I can make the eyes hollow, like for the print, and just put a mini light inside the head. Perfect. Thank you, Wicked. That's not bad idea. Actually, I can make the whole head hollow and just have like small eyes, small windows in the eyes, and just add an LED in the head. Could be a nice, or maybe I just could add like, still not sure what he's going to hold. Could be another pumpkin, but whatever it is, could be a source of light. Could be a big candy. That's another option. Maybe he's asking for, maybe he's asking for some candies, like he went trick or treating. Maybe he's not receiving that many candies, and he's like begging for some good candies. So many options with this guy. Oh, a candy bowl, a candy bowl with many candies being offered. Could be, a really nice idea. Let me see. Something like this with many candies on top. That could be a nice option. Make it transparent orange. Do they have that resin? I'll have to look at that one. The only one I tend to use is the gray one, but having something transparent at least for the head, or maybe I can just print everything with the normal gray resin and then just the eyes with the clear orange one, and the idea of having like the LED inside of the head. I'll have to think about that one. That's a really nice project to print. A fun one at least. can actually bend a bit more this finger. And same for this one. Mm, Oh, this finger is all broken. I need to fix this. That's why important. It's important to see like the model from different views. You never know when it's actually all broken and suffering. Poor guy. Let me just define more this part of the fingers. Okay, so I think I'll leave this trimming right here. We root some vines for a second, just to see to do with this guy. Okay, yep. I think for now it's good enough. I'll continue working on this guy on my next streaming. I think next one is not sure if next week or in 2 weeks. It's gonna be. Oh, yep. Next one it's actually on the 30th of October, so almost almost there for Halloween. Um, yeah, so thanks to everyone who came by to the streaming. Um, See you in 2 weeks. Happy Halloween, guys. In case I don't see you next in no, not next week. In 2 weeks. Hey, thank you, Wicked. Thanks for all the good ideas. Same for Old Dira. Hey, Nadea. Thanks. So again, there were some issues with the streaming titles, so I'm not Shane, in case you didn't notice. um, you can find me on social media up here. Should be the banner with my Instagram. I don't use that much Facebook anymore, but there's also my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch channel, and but mostly sorry, Instagram and ArtStation. It's where I'm mostly active. And um, see you in a couple of weeks, guys. Thanks to everyone who came by. Um, really nice having you here, and thanks for all the good ideas. Thank you, Oldira. Take care. Gracias a todos los que estuvieron aquí en el streaming. Lo voy a dejar por aquí. Muchas gracias, Nedeya. Estoy seguro que dije tu nombre como de 3 formas diferentes y creo que las 3 estuvieron mal, pero muchas gracias. Nos vemos en un par de semanas. Y mi próximo streaming es el 30 de octubre. Entonces casi listo para Halloween. Nos vemos entonces en 2 semanas. Am, mi social media está aquí arriba. Entonces está mi Instagram, ArtStation, Facebook, YouTube. Soy más activo en Instagram, entonces cualquier cosa por ahí andamos. Y en caso de que no nos veamos en 2 semanas, que tengan un buen Halloween. Mejor que otros. Sí hice el intento. Pues muchas gracias a todos. Am, Nos vemos entonces en 2 semanas. Y cuídense. Thank you guys. Cheers.